Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at a light I've been really looking forward to getting my hands on for a very long time. This is the Betopper L1015. You can see it up here in a T-bar. We got another one. We're going to just go ahead and show you what's in the box. But this thing is really cool, as you can see from these beams. We're going to get into it right now. Let's open the box. All right. Now the box looks a little mangled, but so did that one up there. And I had no problems with it. These lights from Betopper, super cool. What we have here is a 10 by 15 watt red, green, blue, white LED. This thing will tilt 180 degrees or pan, depending which way you have it set up. If you have it vertical, it's going to be a pan, and if you have it this way, it'll be a tilt, but it still only goes one direction, all right? It goes back and forth, all right? And inside the box, we have an instruction manual. Now, this thing's cool is it's got 7, 13, and a 43 channel DMX possibilities, so it is pixel mappable, so you get a lot of control if you want. I know the instruction manual, because I have one open already, states that it has, I believe, 32-bit dimming. I've seen some other reviews and checked this thing out myself. It will not dim completely to zero nice and smoothly. It'll get to a certain point and then it'll go off. So if you want this for stage or theater and you really need those dramatic fade outs, might not be the light for you. So in the box, we have a power con cable. Give that to you, my cat. My cat's over there, that's why I said that. And I think that's all we got. I don't think we have a DMX cable in this guy. I don't see a DMX cable. This has got some weight to it for sure. Definitely has some weight to it. I don't see a DMX cable. Whoa. Am I off camera? All right, there we go. Take it off, take it off. Whoa. I made that up. It's Flick It Up by Kiss. Hope you know that one. Anyway, all right, look at this thing right here. We have the 10, 15 watt LEDs, very nice. We have this swiveling unit, super cool. Here we have some quick mounting brackets we can take off. This thing's got some weight to it. It's about 14 pounds. You have your DMX connectors on this side here, and then you have your power con in and through on this side. And you have your menu on the back right there. There you go. Your nice menu. What else can I say about this? It's about 14 pounds. Like I said, it's definitely got some weight to it. Did I say 14 pounds?
Gotta get pumped.
14 pounds? Feels heavier than 14 pounds. So online, it does say it's 14 pounds. Feels a little heavier to me. I'm not gonna put it on a scale. I don't know if they're including the weight of the clamps or not. So maybe they add a little extra weight. So what else can I tell you about this? Red, green, blue, white LEDs, pixel mappable if you want to do that. It's got 128 pre-programmed built-in effects, which is super cool. And when you put this thing in haze, as you can see the beams above my head, it's a very, very cool effect. You get a sound active, you get all the 128 programmable modes. You can change the speed of those modes right on the back. You have a manual option in the menu, so if you just wanted to set it up in a way like I did here in just a solid pattern, you can do that right in the back, adjust the pan and or tilt, depending which way you have it set up, and leave it. So I did this just for the camera to make it look pretty, and I think it looks pretty, I really do. So the unit is approximately 39 inches wide and 6 to 7 inches deep. No, really 6 inches, guys. I mean, not what you think 6 inches, but 6 inches. Anyway, it does have a sound active, but there is no sensitivity on the sound active. So we'll try it out and see how it works. And also, I don't use RDM because I don't have a setup where I would need it. RDM, if you don't know, it is used mostly for stage theater type things, so it'll actually allow them to change the DMX address and change information in the light from their console. So if they add extra lights and they need to move things around, they can do that without actually physically getting up and pushing the buttons. So RDM is supposed to be in here. I don't know enough about it to tell you if it is or not. So that's what I got. Now let's take a deeper look. You can see these beautiful beams coming from the light fixture above. Super cool. Whoa. Check that out, check that out. Cool, huh? All right, we're gonna go ahead and check out the menu right now. So let's turn on this other fixture. Now there's no power switches on these, so you're just gonna power them up and hopefully all goes. Here we go. It's loading up right now. We can see that right here. At least I think we can. Which I can see we're blinking at A001, and A001 is going to be our address code. We're gonna go ahead, there we go. This is our channel options. We have 43, 13, and 7 for DMX. And then we have our E function, which I don't even see in here. It says M, but let's see here. Yeah, these are your auto programs. E is your auto programs. Tons of different color fun. Let's move it over here so we don't blind anybody. But 128 different versions of this, okay? So we can go through those. Your next one will be the speed in which the lights change in the program. I'm gonna take it all the way to the slowest, which is right there, so you can see that they're changing slower. And I'm going to go flip it to the other side so you can see how fast they're changing. Very cool with the auto programs. Gonna hit the menu button again, and now you have your auto, I mean not your auto, but your manual selection, so you can manually change things. And I'm gonna go ahead and change these just for fun. Here you go. And that's your sound active. Oop, in the end is your pan and tilt, so if you want to tilt this manually, and like I said, set something up yourself, you could go ahead and do that. So there's that. And that's pretty cool, because then you could just set up these really nice, cool beams and leave them if you needed to point something out in haze, which is awesome. All right, other than that, you have your sound active. There is no sensitivity that I could find in here. So what we're gonna do now is set these things up and put some music on in the room and see what we can do. That was a quick look at the sound active in the Betopper L1015. I don't really suggest this, as I had to adjust the volume of the music to get it to react the way that I thought it would work best. You do get the full 180 degrees that way, so if you're going to do that vertically, this way would be the best way. Horizontal? Vertical. Horizontal. You would want to put it this way in order to get the best out of it in sound active, but it's really not going to react the way you want, I do not believe. Now we're going to go ahead and use the 13-channel DMX. I'm going to program certain movements and certain light aspects using the macros that are in there, and I'm going to set it to music in Chauvet Xpress and check it out. Hopefully you'll like it. DMX, Betopper L1015 is the way to go. Let's check it out. There you go, the Betopper L1015, 10 by 15 watt, red, green, blue, white, 180 degrees of movement. You can say pan, you can say tilt. I had pan and I had tilt, one this way, one that way. But really cool, hope you guys like this video. All the information is at the link below, but currently 2 of these, 500 bucks for a pair. 500 for a pair. You can do a whole lot with them. They look amazing in haze. Without haze, you know how that goes. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Any questions, let me know. And once again, my name's Chris. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.